let's build a smoke pit. Now that we've finished cleaning the parts off with the cut brush, we're going to go ahead and start tacking some pieces together and welding them up and start assembling this 94-gallon smoke pit. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and change the shield out. I'll tell you what, you put on that new lens right here, it's like you can see into next week. Now we're really going to throw some welds down. Here we have a completed connector. Done. Good. Move on to the next part. That boy don't want to admit it. Okay, so it's the end of the day. Got the Firebox like 50% assembled. We got to do the inside, which is just a square box. And put on the top, weld the top seams and the bottom seams. And then this Firebox is done. And we attach it to the cook chamber. Let me show you what we got going on the cook chamber so far. Brandon's been working on that. And let me pull this here. Little shake, guys. But here we are. This is a fully assembled cook chamber. got ourselves a collector. Y'all saw me welding that one earlier. Well, not this one particularly, but y'all saw me welding one earlier. This is it. Then your smokestack, and we're still got to add the damper on top. Got your hinges and your doors. So the other thing that we got to figure out on when we're building smoker pits, sometimes we got to adjust our drawings. So this is a 94-gallon smoker pit. We've done off-road units on 250s, 325s, but we haven't done one on a 94 yet. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm actually taking my drawings and adjusting them so that I can, get them right, get the right height, numbers for what we need to cut on the axle lengths, as well as the basket that we use, the cradle basket that we use that gets welded to the tank itself. But yeah, so I use CAD, and kind of what you're looking at right here is a cross section basically of the smoker pit. So cook chamber, firebox, and then this is simulating the wheels, and then the axle, the spindle, on the height of the spindle, so I can adjust and make that part the way I want it to. And then yeah, we just go from there. So we just have to adjust it. So let me show you here first. This is a smoker pit, right? The 94-gallon with the firebox attached. We're waiting for some insulation to show up so that we can finish out this interior. But we went ahead and got the tires and the wheels mounted, and we've manufactured the axle. So we have that whole housing put together, and this is what's going to cradle the tank itself. So we got this part ready, and then we're going to get ready. So this is the rear axle, right? And we're just going to get that welded on. So we're moving along nicely here, getting things going. Let me show you so far really quick what we got. This right here is a 94-gallon with the off-road package, and let me tell you what, it looks really, really good. I love the presentation on it. It's just a really nice, simple, but very handsome smoker pit, if you will. So we're not done. We gotta, like I said, we gotta do the inside of the firebox. But once we get that piece ready, we'll put that in there. We'll put the insulation, and then we'll put this top plate on there, seal it off, finish welding it up, and then this unit will be ready to go. Well, sort of. We're gonna add a folding table to this one, and then it'll be ready to go. So anyways, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and pull these parts up. Let's put these boxes together, and let's get them welded. Firebox welded up, and we're going to put some rails inside that smoke pit right there. Those rails are going to let us position that firebox and slide it into the back. We'll put the rails in, we'll drop some insulation, and then we'll put the inside firebox in there, put the lift on the sides and on the top, and then we can go ahead and weld that top piece on and then get it done.